Well, hello, and it is Friday. I woke up Tuesday and I thought it was Friday on Tuesday, so it's been one of those weeks for me, but it is day 35, part 2. I shared, if you didn't catch the video, I shared a video of my brain bleed story, and it's only about 15 minutes, but if you're interested, go watch it. If you're not, don't even waste your time. So, I did that this morning, and then I got up. I was doing a really good time, and my sweet Molly needed to go out for a little walk because she is not getting up early when we walk the dog. She wakes up, but then she doesn't want to go anywhere. I heard her waking up Tony this morning. She was going, ooh, ooh, and then she wouldn't go. She won't go out. I don't know. Let's just say she's rotten. Okay. So anyway, Tony had to get on a call, and I took her, and one day she took a longer one than I anticipated. And they came home and I lollygagged and got some breakfast, which is just a piece of toast with jelly and a glass of milk because I'm 10. Anyway, and then I came down here to bebop and get ready, and my watch said 9:58, and I was like, okay, 9:58. So I was just like, I got some of my table cleared off, and I've kind of organized. I have so much paper. I have so much different types of paper. And so I thought, okay, I need to make books. I need to find a space for just all my paper to be together. And so I have a bunch of magazine boxes I ordered. I've gotten them from IKEA cheap. I get them from Dollar Tree. I go and get them at, I've ordered them off Amazon, and I have some. I just got to find them, but I'm just going to fill it up, and I have categories of like little old papers and larger old papers and vintage papers and really old paper, and then I have like, no, I don't want to talk to you. And then I have like, oh, it's crooked. I have like, digitals that I printed, two-sided, single-sided, ephemera ones. So, and it just goes on and on and on. And I feel like if I can just wrangle all the paper together, I've got all the books together, and then I bring home more books, which is bad. If I could just wrangle some things together, possibly I can get a handle on it. So I don't know. Needless to say, I sat down, and it was 9:58. So we are just going to find some things to work on that are on my table. So that's why I said, let's work on projects found on the table, because I have a bunch of stuff on the table. But let's review what we made yesterday. I think she turned out so good. So let's talk about it. We could find a vintage lady. Let me move all this, because I did actually clean up some yesterday. Not that it was very obvious. I didn't do as much as I wanted. I wanted to clear off the whole table, of course. It's like eating. My eyes were bigger than what I could possibly do. I'm going to go see if I can grab a lady. I'm going to turn this over so you can have a white background. And I'm pointing it down. I'm gonna see if I can find my people thing. This was the inspiration. What I made a boho version of the inspiration. If you didn't remember what we did, here it is. This is my inspiration. This was the inspiration, and this is my boho. And I felt like she needed a crown, so I gave her a crown. And now I'm just looking for my people. Ah, found them. Yay! I knew I had people. So I'm wondering if. And I'm on fire. So, yes, let's just do this. Boom, boom. I am on fire. I was wondering if I could find people. Let's get glasses so we can actually see that. Might work in this category. So, I like her. Is she something I would normally do? No, but I feel like if we did, you could find some people. We could do this. You could make some wings and make them like angels. You could make an ornament. I mean, let's just think outside the box, okay? So let's just look through all our people that are cut apart. And their pictures. So And then there's, like, these ladies might be kind of fun as well. They've got to just be looking forward to us, right? She's fun. I'm gonna point the camera way down. So, let's see if we can, I should have done that before added me into the mix. Yeah, okay. So we have, I think she's pretty. I think she works. And these two could be smaller versions. They're kind of cute. This one, she's obviously from a swing. Morning, Helen, how are you? I saw your sweet daughter yesterday. She could work. I love these. Aren't these just so cute? We could, I'd love to take them and make little angels out of them as well. That would be cute. If we do nothing else than that, we could do that. I mean, I like the boys, don't get me wrong. I do. I love that these are mostly African American. Yay. Look at that baby. So cute. So you could, you know, you could use them. That's fun. We could do something with her skirt, but I like her arms there too as well. She's cute. So anyway, just find, or you could get something out of a magazine. You know, it doesn't have to be these. It doesn't have to be these type. If you don't want to do the card, you could do anything with this. Oh, I need to do something with her for 4th of July, don't I? And that punches out right there. I think this is, oh look, they both punch out. There's 2 little punches out of it. She would be good for 4th of July. Look at that. Isn't she pretty? I was asking about you yesterday, Miss Helen. How are you? Catching up with your daughter? I meant to ask if she was still doing the crochet, and I need to reach out to Carrie so much. You know, I thought I was going to have tons of time when I came home, you know, and I'm still looking for time. And I'm still working on that my pictures. I didn't get anything done with those yesterday, but I am going to do it today. And I had a local lady order, and I will be dropping off her order on her front porch after this live. So how fun is that? That was exciting. She ordered some paint. So yeah, if you're within a 10-mile radius, I will deliver it. Or if you're in Versailles. Yeah. And 10 miles is pretty close. So you could choose any of these. We could do that. Or we can make them into little, little, fairies with butterfly wings. It's so cute. So that would be an option to do. I don't know. But anyway, go find, I was just curious if I even could find my people, to be quite honest with you. So, yeah. There we go, on that note. And you could even do a much smaller version. Like, you could take a card, cover it, and you could do a much smaller version of it on just a regular card even. You wouldn't have to use the card. I just thought that was kind of fun. It inspired me, and there we go. But these kiddos are so cute. So if you have people, I still struggle with how to use them sometimes, because I feel like they should be, I think that would be so cute for 4th of July, but what am I going to do with it? Be a cute card. But am I making just one card? I don't know. So I thought I would grab some projects that I need to finish, that I haven't finished, and we just did a little chat about that. I was watching a video. I made this yesterday. This was a fun, so here's a pocket. Here's a pocket, and here's a pocket, and here's a pocket. It's a fun little folio. I thought I would show you all how I want to turn that over. I still love these. Let's just move all this out of the way. So I do have more workspace, which is short of a miracle. And I am throwing stuff away, so yeah. I need to put some kind of binding on that. So I don't know what I want to put on it. Do I just want to put, what look good is this orange would look really good on it, wouldn't it? If I just scrunched it up. Or should I make it the tie? I don't want to cover her up. I like her too much. But it just needs, I just covered it with that. I also need to do something on the inside. So let's finish my planner. How about that? And let's find, do we want to just bind it with this? I mean, it's just going to take a beating, That would be cute. But I just feel like she's a little bougie on there. This is from my Into the Blue, I think. Look at that. I feel like she's a little bougie. I think we could have a little shimmer or something. Do I have my fabric stash. I found a lot of things yesterday, which was fun. And yeah, I don't want to go this, I don't want to put this on there because I feel like that's just make it super heavy, but it's almost the perfect size, isn't it? Look at that. Almost perfect size. I just feel like I'd be knocking those off all the time. And then I'd have those little jewels, those little stones all over my purse and all over myself. I mean, do I want to put just a thin washi on there? Find a washi that's the size that I need. A washi tape, that might be very doable. So I ordered these thinking they were blue, but to me that looks purple. That's not very blue. It looks, maybe it's just my lighting, but yeah. Do we just want to do a thing of washi, maybe? Do I have washi that will fit it? I've got a big tub. Let's see. Let's see if that will do it. Okay. I have, oh, and here's some fabric. Oh, good. I knew I had fabric somewhere. We won't give up on that. Okay. I'm determining whether we'll find one to fit it. That's the only thing. So we may go back to, the fabric, you know. So I need it. Let's measure. How wide is that thing? How wide is this? Let's see. Let's do centimeters, shall we? It may just be one. It is 1 centimeter. All right, so now I just need to find like this orange. That orange looks like almost perfect, doesn't it? Huh. Or this one. I wish I had like a gold, and that would give me shimmer. Like a gold one. Do I have gold? I have rose gold. But I don't think I want rose gold, I want gold because, oh, what if we did, oh, what am I trying to think? What if we did, that yellow is cute, but that's way too big. What if we did, like, you know what I'm talking about? Beth, gold leaf. My goodness, that was, you are loved. I've got this, so we can maybe we'll do a little layering of the two. Huh, that would be fun. And we won't try to match that blue, so let's do that. Okay, I have these two. They're basically the same thing. So do you see what I'm going with? I'm gonna pull y'all back in. I'm gonna choose one of these. And then we're gonna lay the gold over top of it. And it says, you are lovely. And she is lovely. So let's get a glue stick. And we're just going to, I'm not gonna worry about the length because we can trim it off. You know what, I might, let's go with the glue stick. We'll see. But I feel like that is basically the right size. Don't y'all think? I think so. I think it is. And I did my nails this morning. I never have nails. But what's cool, they look purple. They go from being purple to blue to green. So, kind of dig it. They're press-on because I can't paint my nails. So, I'm going to get a little help pulling that up. There we go. Let's see if that will work. This may be the one I left open, but that is okay. This may not even work. We could do this and then we could still cover it with a fabric if we want to. I just thought it might bend a little better and be, you know, easier to use. And then I want to do you. I'm not even going to try and worry about the words. I just want the shimmer on there, you know? That's all I want is the shimmer. Okay. Right down the middle. Try to. Does anybody else like to layer washi? I believe this is about the first time that I've done it. It's not terrible. I don't know if I'd write about it. I don't know if I'd write about it on Instagram, but I don't mind it right here. And when I find my blue ink, because I can't find any of my inks. No, I did find my inks. I can't find my inkers. I will do a little blue ocean right there on it. Yeah, there we go. Boom. Journal, little calendar done. And then you can always go, so now we need to cover the inside with something. I think we should just use my Chinese paper. It's basic, it's fun. I have it somewhere, I think. Did I grab it? Where did I put it? I had it somewhere, or maybe we'll just do any kind of paper. I took all my papers and to organize them, I did. Organizing everything. Okay. Oh, maybe we'll work in that. All right, let's just use these to cover the inside. Let's measure it, and then we'll just glue those in real fast and be done. Hello, Denise. How are you? I'm into centimeters these days. So basically 10 centimeters wide and 14. Yeah, let's do that. We'll just kind of, I'm just gonna put the words and then I'll put them upside down. 10 that way. Wait, what is it? Yeah, okay. Huh. It's gonna be 10 this way. Basically the words, so let's just do that. But I'm gonna put them upside down. So if there's any bad words, they won't be yelling at me. Okay. And then we need like 14 and a half. So on that line right there, right underneath that, it gives me kind of a straight line. And there we go. Boom. Boom. Yay. Good morning, everybody. I still love this from yesterday. Does anybody else? Thought that was fun. Thought it was fun. May not be everybody's jam, but it was an interesting little craft. I'm just trying not to do journals only. And today, I am cleaning up my tape. I'm just working off the table because if you didn't hear my story, you can go back. There is also a part 1, which is I filmed it probably 2 weeks ago, thinking I would do it on the Saturday on the way back, which I would not be able to go live. And I didn't, I didn't get it done. So, yeah. I didn't get it. I just had to quit because I couldn't get things to upload, and I just was busier than I anticipated, and which was really good because we had so much fun. So much fun. Will this work? Is this straight? Not exactly. There we go. Good morning. Well, let's get this thing on there. Okay. Doesn't matter which side because we're not going to read it. I left this glue out and it is very sticky and thick. Well, does that mean it's going to hold better? I don't know. Maybe. But it's coming out in chunks. I can tell you that much. So that's interesting. What are y'all working on? There we go. That's got a lot of glue on it. Let's do that. What are your all's planners like? I don't know what it is. I used to live and die by my planners. And then I did it on my phone. And then after my brain bleed, which is my story today, which is on part 1, after my bleed, I would forget to even look at my phone. I would forget I had a phone sometimes. And I would be like, please go in there. Out. And just, there we go. Whoosh. Well, no, good. It's upside down. Yay. Okay. Now it looks a little finished. This one, it went through. So sad. Womp womp. But I'm done with June, so it doesn't matter. And we're done with July. So we are right there. Let's put a little fun, maybe Sorry Silk paper clip on there. Can I find something that matches it kind of in here? Out of this stash, do I have like a deep gold, or did we use it? I don't know. That would be fun to make a little, like I have my tabs, but I'd love to have like a little, oh, let's use the orange. Let's do that. Duh. We'll use that. Hello. I just crammed all this back in here yesterday after our chick. I have boxes and boxes and boxes of stuff everywhere, and I feel like it's just a bit much. It's a bit much. And I just got to figure out what I want to do. Look, buttons next week, y'all. Buttons next week. We're gonna pull that back, and then we're gonna start buttons next week. Yes. Let's just use a big one. Maybe I can. I don't like to use big ones. I bought those, but maybe I don't know where I bought those. Maybe I got them at where did I get them? I think I might have bought them at like Staples or something. I paid money for them because I just wanted them big in order to, the problem is this is going to be giant and I'm not going to be able to write unless I do that. That's too big. It's just annoying, isn't it? Too big, but it was a good idea. Because I can't find my paper clips, of course. me, y'all, how do you, is this blue? Oh, there we go. This might do it. This might ink it. I think it's like China blue, but oh yes, that'll work. Look, it's already rolling up a bit. That is okay. How do you, if you're a paper person, how do you organize your papers? I would love to know how other people organize their papers, because I just am so bad at it. So bad. I see a blue one. That's just the right size. Yay. I thought I saw that when I was, oh, and this is the one I tried to rip and it didn't work, so even better that I just utilize it on something that's mine. How do you all organize your papers? Does anybody want to attempt to tell me? I just don't know what is the best way to organize your papers. I just don't know. There we go. Ready to go, ready to get busy. So we are on day 35. Good. I'm actually on target. Yay. Love it. So I made this, found this here just now, because I was like, let's just work on projects I find on my table, because what else am I gonna do but jumping down here? Here's a couple of more. Oh, here's another little thing of papers. This would be fun to use, wouldn't it? And I was making these journals out of paper. Does anybody remember doing that? And I don't remember how I put these together at all. But this is a digital, and then here's a little journals. So you could do any kind of thing with this. What did I do? How did I make these? I don't even know if I remember. But look, this has a ton of pages. And there's no binding on it, so that's kind of fun. That's kind of fun. So yeah, this just needs a little thing on the front, and it will be done. Let's finish this one up, and let's count that. Okay, all done. Hello, Andrea. Okay. Hello there. Hello, Lovely's Crafting Lodge. Tell me your name, or I can just call you that. I like to call people by their names. So, yes, I have done that. I am one of those that has to see the madness. Yeah. just gonna own it. Just gonna put it out there and own it, because I am crazy. A couple of things. Let's just pull something out of my little red bucket. I do organize by color. Let's see. Yes. That's what I'm thinking. Let's do a cute little top on that. So I'm gonna see what I got in my stash. This is my red one, which is close by, and I've made a bunch of little things. Can I lay my hands on them? No, I cannot. No, I cannot. But I think we could take one of these and we'll add some stuff that I have on the table, because I got tons of fabric and I got tons of, so let's just make something. Yeah, I don't know what this is from. I love that, but I think that's too modern for this. So now I need something that's kind of aged, but I want color, not brown. You know, oh. And I think that's not enough color, you know. I do. Oh, Jacqueline, nice to meet you. Well, thank you for joining. I organize everything by color. So I have these in color, and then I have these in clear because they're black and white. And this is just a whole set of these that I have little snippets that I make. I just made up a bunch of these and I keep them and to put into journals, and I just found them so I can use them again. Somebody shoot me. I'm kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm totally kidding. I don't mean that. what if we use part of this? What if we punched a circle out of this, maybe? It's kind of modern. I don't know. Let's just see if that might work. And then we add a little snippet of some kind of fabric. What do I have? This is kind of fun, isn't it? Oh, it's sewn together. So that's kind of a little vintage looking, just a little vintagey maybe, is what I'm thinking, but I don't know. I want to see that, so we really need something that's sheer, don't we? To go underneath it, right? This is a dryer sheet. Yeah. Don't know where that came from. Probably pretty good. But let's take some of this lace. Thank you. I'm a hot mess girl. So there you go. I'm a hot mess. You know what I'm gonna do? This is what I'm gonna do, because I got it right here. We're going to use this right there. Put that there. And then I'm gonna take this white lace, a little bit of it. We're going to take this and we're gonna age it some with, there we go. We're gonna age it some. This is just a card, a large writing card. What are those writing cards called? This is one of those moments that I kind of explain in my video. If you go follow it, go look at it, that I put out at 9. It's just has lines that you write on. No cards. Oh my gosh. It's like, it's real. The struggle. And some days are worse than others. Okay, so then let's just mess that up. Really kind of. Let's give it a little, I don't even mind the rip. We're just gonna smush it in there, kind of like that. And then we're gonna put that, oh, let's get closer, shall we? Let's get closer so you can kind of see the process of my madness. And we're gonna put it like that, like that. That's cute. I don't know if you can see it, it's there. And then maybe just drop a little, boom, and put a little something. I know I have it. I know I have words. I've seen them. I have them on here. I know I do. I know I do. I know I have my little thing of labels. We just looked at them yesterday. Did I really lose them already? Probably. Bless it. Bless it. Bless my soul. We have them. I had them here yesterday, didn't I? Yes, yes, yes. They were buried under something else. I'm great at stacking things. And then putting a cute little something right out there, like a number or a little label, something really cute. Oh, I don't like that. Something fun, something that is like, you know, journal or an old. I love these. What are this? Is there something in here? These are fun. Let's do, okay. Let's tear it. Shall we tear it? And then and then we can I like this one because it says, I'm just saying, if it's written in like a really old cursive font, like how people used to write beautiful back in the day, when they would write, well, honey, I've got that too. Pat, I've got the old too, sweetie. I'm with you, my friend. So we're gonna do this one instead and maybe hold it down, Beth, a little better and do a better job of tearing it. Please do that. Okay, it's a little crazy, a little wonky, a little crooked, but so am I. So, I know, I love to play that guessing game with y'all. It's like reverse Jeopardy, you know? Well, no, maybe not. I don't know. Is it reverse Jeopardy? I can't can't remember. Damage. Where? Okay. We're going to use what is on the table. So I'm going to leave that like that. I'm just going to put glue all on the back of this. If it will come out. I'm hoping it'll stick right through that. My art glitter glue, that's barely coming out. Awesome. Awesome. I'm gonna need to get the big one for this because this isn't coming out and it's not even gonna work. I've got other things that weren't on the table, so why am I sticking to that so purposefully? Okay. Let's see if this pulls up easy. Let's put a little dab underneath there. I know, the guessing game, it's fun. So not fun. For you all, it's just like, it's there and you can almost grab it, and then I'm just putting a little bit of Fabri-Tac. I'm gonna do a little age into that, and then we're gonna put this little cute label on there, and then it'll be done. And I don't know what I'm gonna do with it, but at least I could give it away or do something. Stick it as a freebie and a surprise in an order or something. Ah, cute, huh? All we did. And this is just a digital. Probably need to trim the pages a bit, maybe. I don't know, but not gonna worry about that today. Not right now. This is a pocket. Oh, it could be a pocket or folder. That would be fun to put that in, wouldn't it? I saw 2 folios yesterday that were fun to make. Let me get a piece out of one of my books that I have murdered. No, that I have harvested. I don't use that word. Don't hear that word. Social media, please. Don't put me in jail. Just don't. I'm gonna tear out one of these. Awesome. This is a big, beautiful garden. Glorious Gardens. I got for $2 at the McKay bookstore in I'm just gonna use this one. I'm just gonna try and tear it out. In Nashville, Tennessee. And what she did, this was G. Kerr, who is one of my favorites. She had a much smaller version. I'm going to try to remember it, but I'm not sure if I will. I know. Guess what I'm trying to say is my favorite game. Said no one ever. Okay. I should have done this, and then I could have my little one beside me. But you know what? We're just gonna make it up as we go. It doesn't have to be perfect. I'm going to tear this off. I should have done that before I did that, so that they're gonna be even. Even? Let's see. Are they even? No, they're not. Let's just cut them even. Why don't we? A little bit, try to. Because we want them to be the same size, because we're going to do this. What I love about this paper is that it's, oh, come on, stop moving. Is that it is super thick. It's just a good paper. I mean, when I look at books like in Dollar Tree or something, I'm gonna fill the pages before I do anything. I'm like, how's that gonna feel? All right, so what she did, we're going to, did she cut these in half? I think she did. We're gonna wing it, and we're gonna see if Beth can do anything cool or not. Oh my gosh, I should just get off here. It's 10:42. Why is today going so fast? Y'all, why is it going so fast? I don't know. So this goes like, so we're going to do this. This is going to be the base of it. This we're going to, okay, now I remember kind of what she did. We're going to do this, okay? And then she folds one in like this, okay? And then she does one like that. And then this fits right in there. I'm just going to trim it up, try and make it look even. Then, so you're gonna put that there. Let's see if it's gonna fold or not. Let's pull it just a little bit and we'll trim it off. But you want to have a little reveal, ooh, like that. So we're going to well, that works. Let's just make sure everything is even. Kinda, sorta, maybe. And I'm eyeballing it. Y'all use a cutter. Don't do as I do. Just start out with it straight anyway. I just don't have a little chomper. Okay, so this is going to be, I'm going to trim this just a smidgen. And it's a little reveal thing. You could also, I'll link this so you can get it from the original source and not the crazy person. You could do it here and make a little tuck if you wanted to, but she kept it like this and it is fun reveal with something. So look, she put a pocket in there. And so you have that. Then she did, okay, this does not look straight to me. This doesn't look so straight, does it? Just cut it, Beth. Okay. So this is going to go right here. And this is going to be a pocket at the top. So we're just going to put glue. Let's do a little punch to the top, shall we? So you know. And because it's I was going to use the blue ink, but you know, it's kind of wandered off. So I'm going to just ink it right there. You could use a more, if you don't want to do it kind of modern-y, you could use that. I hate to cover up that beautiful. Should we turn it this way and then we could decorate the front? Should we do it like that? And I feel like we need to round the corners as well. That is too small to round. I'm forgetting to round the corners. Let's do that and then we'll decorate this on the outside. Because I feel like that should open up and that's going to be pretty. And we could do like a, I hate to glue that down. We could do like a really pretty kind of clear pocket that you could, so we could see inside it, you know. I should probably, so you can see my great looks, because I'm being goofy. Yes, my Miss Molly, took her for a walk. So the other day, I think I shared with you, I took her outside for 15 minutes. She came in and immediately pooed in the house. But today, she did it outside. She had a big day at the vet yesterday after Zuko went in the morning, and she weighs 96 pounds. Maybe not. No. She was 107 at her highest. She does not need to be that big. And she, okay. So then we have this pocket right up here for whatever we want. See, so there's a pocket and here's a pocket. So now what she did, this is our little, okay, come on over. I'm gonna fold you a little more because this has got to be able to fold. Okay, I put it on the fold line. So smart. So not smart, Beth. But it's paper, it's got some give. That's okay. Then, okay, so now this one is going to attach, and she did a little bit of a lip to glue this to. Maybe we're gonna do it like this. And it goes like this, and then we fold it over, and then fold it back like that to make a pocket and a flip out. So let's get this down. And I'll talk you through it again. Okay, so that is just a little hinge right there. It's a hinge so that we can open like that. It's a little hinge. This, then we fold it back, trying to be even if we can. It becomes a pocket, and we're gonna do that like that. So now we have this pocket, okay, and then we fold this back again like that, and then like that, and let's just fold it this way, and then you can have a little. So she did, what did she do? She had it, oh, maybe she did that. I'm gonna do it this way. She had it like that, and then she pulled it back for a tuck. But I'm gonna turn it so I can see the pretty green, like that. Okay, so this is a pocket. This flips out. This becomes, let's glue this down. Well, I could do that and have two little tucks. Hang on. Okay, so let's do that. This is why two-sided paper works. I just didn't have any, but I'm going to talk you through it in just a second. Okay, so hang on. And yes, it's not straight, but we're going to fix that too. It's a little cattywamped at the top. It's a little cattywamped. Okay, so this is the front, okay? Then you can add pockets or whatever. This is the front. And then we have our little surprise. Boom, you can put a little pocket there, pocket, pocket. And then we're gonna do a closure there. She did Velcro. This is fun. You got a pocket here that I need to glue. Let's glue that. Okay. Let's do that. Glue that pocket. I hope this is going to work. It's feeling like it's, oh, yep, it is. It's fine. because it's the back edge of it, so that's fine. I should have corner rounded that, but I did not. Anyway, so front of your cover, okay, then you'll have a pocket here. We'll put a pocket in there. Then you have a pocket here, okay, and you close that up, and then you turn this, and you're going to have another pocket right, let's put these buttons here. Hold your tongue just right there and get it in there. And then you have this spray that you could put pockets, and then you have a pocket here and then a pocket here. So you tuck something here, and then you got a little tuck there. Now, that was a very fast, awful way to do that. But, and you would probably need something thicker to go in there, but you could do something like that. And then you could round the corners. I forgot to do that on everything, but there you go. That's a fun little folio that you can stick into something or give as a gift. Thanks for being with me today. And good morning, Nancy. I had two parts today. One was, it's this side that's looking. One was recorded about 2 weeks ago, and it's my story of my brain bleed, what happened that morning. And then today we just did a little paper crafting with whatever I could find on my table because I didn't get everything organized. And I'm asking for information on how, what did you say? Oh yeah, I'm asking for, Pat, I thought you said you watched my brain bleed video. You know the story, you don't have to watch it. But for those of you who don't know my story or haven't met me in my store, because I kind of tell it to everybody, I have it out there, so I can just say, you don't have to listen to me do it. So when I refer to my brain bleed, that's what I'm talking about. I am trying to organize my paper, and I have massive quantities of paper. So I'm gonna put a post out there, and I'm gonna ask for people to help tell me how you all organize your paper. But here's my thing. Either I'm a butterfly or something, this clutter bugs, and I like to see what I have. Because if it's put away, I don't remember it. It's like, I don't know what that is. That's why it's worse after my brain bleed. I think I was alluding to that in conversation earlier, and never got back to it. So, but I would love for you to tell me in the comments, how do you organize your paper? If you're a paper crafter, okay. If you're not a paper crafter, I'm so sorry. Tell me how you organize your craft supplies. I need to also get paint organized, and I need to set a place just for painting. I'm kind of using this one spot. I'll give you a quick little turnaround. I'm working on that piece. Nope, I don't want it to be a selfie. I want you to turn around. There we go. I'm working on that piece right there. But I just have it, there we go. I have it just leaning against something. I had paint there, so I moved paint, and I'm just, my client, my friend, she gave me some pages, and I was like, okay, I'm also doing like a daytime one. I'm doing a night version and a daytime version, like a fantasy valley, which is fun. So anyway, I've got to figure out how to, how to approach all that and all that good stuff. So yeah, if you have any ideas for organizing, or you want to share a video, let me know. I'm constantly watching videos on getting organized, and then I fall down the rabbit hole of, excuse me, the rabbit hole of making journals and creating more mess. So I'm not going to buy any more books. I'm not going to get any more paper. I have one pack of the pink water. That's not water. It's that's clouds. It's a sunset. I just can't find the paper to show you. It's a fantasy land. This has dragons. This has dragons. Those are clouds, and that's just the base. It's not water. There's a field. It's a valley, and those are just purple clouds that are the underneath base that I'm going to layer on top of, and it disappears. If I could find the picture I had, I could show you, but once again, who knows where that is. This is the daytime one. So yeah. Yep, you just stack it up. I have Sally Ann. I have gobs. I'm talking gobs and gobs. And just when I think I get a handle on my paper, I find more. I have 1, 2, 3. I have a whole rack for 12 by 12 from like a store that holds like 48 packs. They're doubled up of scrapbook paper. And then I have 1, 2, 3, probably 5. 3, 4, 5, 6 papers that are 17 inches deep and wide that I have stored big papers in. Yeah. And then I have vintage papers, and then I have coffee dyed papers, and then I have papers that have color swatches, and it goes on. And then I have all kinds of little things. Now this I have organized. Like I organize my little papers by color. So this is all my reds go in here. I have a pink, I have a turquoise. So those are kind of organized, but they've gotten a little unorganized in the move and everything. So there's so much paper. It's beyond. Envelopes, projects. I mean, paper. I believe I think I need to go ahead and just decide that I'm a paper hoarder. I'm confessing that to y'all right now, and I'm saying right now I'm not buying any more books. No more books. I'm not going to take any more books. I'm not going to buy any more books, and I'm going to start using. No, I don't admire them. I don't. I have been running a business, a brick and mortar, for 3 years. It would have been 3 years next month. I've recently pulled out of the brick and mortar space, and I'm setting up in my basement, and I'm just trying to get a handle on everything I have. So I had half of my stuff at the shop, and I have my stuff here, and then I was busy being a shop owner, so I didn't create anything. And so I'm just trying to wrap my head around it right now. I'm looking at a dictionary that needs to be finished harvesting. And then I need to make journals. So I don't want to do journals all the time on here. Okay, enough about me. It's 11. I will be back tomorrow. Probably be recorded. I might go live tomorrow. It depends on what I'm doing. And but it'll be day 36. And then I'll be back on Sunday. Definitely Sunday is always going to be journal making. So that's just like my bonus to me for the 100-day marathon. And then once I kind of get over the 100 days, I'll see what we want to do. I'm also going to be doing next week. Okay, remember, next week is all buttons. Okay, find a picture of a woman that you love and grab your buttons, kids. Also, if you have an old globe somewhere that you can use, this one's small, that would be a fun button project. But I'm going to do a deep dive into button projects. I'm going to be looking for all kinds of inspiration. So make sure you follow me on Instagram and on Facebook, TikTok, even YouTube. If you follow me on YouTube, please subscribe to my channel and hit the notifications button. I will figure it out. Thank you. Somebody needs to believe in me. And guys, did y'all see the new ILD stuff? Since I'm not current, I don't know, but they have a nativity mold. I'm gonna have to get that. So cute. I haven't seen any of the things, so exciting on that. Now I'm a fan, and I'm like you all, but I think the nativity would be really cute. Be watching for that, and I'll be posting in the club, I'll be posting on my pages, so go follow me everywhere. And I'm going to be burning you all up with Pinterest button inspiration for the week. So Monday through Friday is going to be a thing on how to craft with buttons, because how many of us have a nice collection of buttons? Can I get a hand raised? Me. So yeah. Okay, I'm out of here. You all go be blessed. Have a great day. Let's remember to be a part of the solution, not the problem. Let's be kind, and let's be decent with our words, our thoughts, our deeds. We never know what somebody's going through. We don't know what they're going through. So let's try to be kind and decent, and let's just be the light. Let's be a part of the solution, not the problem. Let's not engage in craziness. I'm just here for the love. I don't talk politics. I do talk Jesus because he saved me from my brain bleed. If you want to hear about that, I have a video up on that today on YouTube. There's a link on my Facebook page. But, you know, I'm just a Jesus girl. So that's the only time I get a little, you know, controversial. And if that's controversial, I'm really sorry. But he's everything. So go out there. Let's be the light. Let's be Jesus. Let's go love people well. Let's go. We can do this. And let's just make the world a better place. Let's not be part of the problem. Let's just, my kids, I'm like, I'm just doing the next right thing in my sphere. And it's bad out there. But right here, I'm trying to do something fun. And I get off here and I have a big long prayer list that I cover. Because there's lots of people in my sphere that are hurting. And I totally recognize that. So, all right, guys, I love y'all so much. Go be creative and meet me back here tomorrow sometime. If I go live, I'll post that I'm going to go live, or I may just make a video and throw it up. I don't know. Saturday's kind of my day off, so being live. But I will totally be here at 3 o'clock on Sunday, so make sure you get the notifications for everything. All right. Go have an amazing Friday evening, y'all. Oh, and Saturday and Sunday is my oldest birthday. He'll be 28. So I'll still spend the afternoon, part of the afternoon with you all. So I'm celebrating all week. Super excited. All right, be blessed. Be